Sometimes I find myself wishing that I could go back in time. In my opinion, music and movies were so much better in the 80s, and of course the hunks were hotter back then. In this video we're going back in time to remember all the hunks that we kind of forgot about.
Take me back in time.
Before Zac Efron and even long before Channing Tatum, there was Matt Latanzi, a tanned, toned dreamboat straight from the 80s. But where did he go?
Yeah, I want to start. Well, come on, let's go. I'm gonna brush my hair. Yeah. Later.
Latanzi hit Hollywood with abs, charm, and disco-ready dance moves. His breakout role was a blink and you'd miss it role in Xanadu from 1980, but we can all agree that he had all the hallmarks of becoming the next Hollywood heartthrob. With several films lined up between his debut in 1980 and 1984, he was steadily building up a career for himself in Hollywood, but it was his personal life that would land him in the spotlight. He started dating Xanadu co-star Olivia Newton-John and quickly became known as Newton-John's boyfriend. The couple got married in 1984 and his title changed to Newton-John's husband. With one of Hollywood's most promising actors and singers by his side, he continued to try and build a career for himself. But the pickings were slim, and when the 90s rolled in, his career was basically dead. The couple finally filed for divorce in 1994 after Latanzi allegedly had an affair, and soon thereafter, he became known as the ex-husband of Olivia Newton-John. After the split, he couldn't shake the association with Olivia Newton-John, and with his acting career being dead and gone, he took a job as a contractor for a home building company in California.
How's it like coming back to my room for a little boom boom?
It's 1986, the clubs are packed and neon lights are glowing, and the Greek-American dreamboat named Paul Lekakis just dropped the single Boom Boom, Let's Go Back to My Room. The song became a massive international hit, and overnight, Lekakis was a gay icon and global crush. With his model good looks and sexually charged lyrics, Paul was the ultimate forbidden fantasy for a generation discovering their queerness in the shadows of the 1980s.
Hey, cake! Compliments of Montgomery Donuts Cake Division. Welcome, Paul Lekakis, to Dance Explosion.
Hey, that's cool. That's great. Thanks a lot.
We don't have enough cake tonight.
I know, but it's enough for everybody.
That's right. Only on Dance Explosion do you get your cake and eat it too.
That's right.
He wasn't just a pop star, he was a mood, a vibe, and a bold statement of sexual freedom. But fame, like the party, doesn't last forever. Though he tried to capitalize on the momentum with more music and acting gigs, Paul's mainstream spotlight faded fast. Behind the scenes, he was battling with personal demons, including a public struggle with drug addiction and living openly with HIV, long before it was common to talk about. Still, Lekakis remained resilient, performing for devoted fans at pride festivals and club nights well into the 2000s. He never stopped being part of the queer cultural fabric, even if mainstream fame had moved on. Today, Paul Lekakis may be out of the spotlight, but for everyone who whispered boom boom with a grin, he's unforgettable. After serving in the Marines and trying journalism, Scott Glenn studied at the Actors Studio and built a career on quiet intensity and raw physicality. He broke through in the late 1970s with roles in Nashville and Apocalypse Now from 1979. Then became a fixture in 1980s action and drama, but chances are younger generations might not even know who he is, or that he was once, well, a ruggedly good-looking hunk that could portray bad boys to a T. Let's be honest, in his prime, Scott Glenn was pure trouble. In Urban Cowboy, he played Wes Hightower as a bull-riding ex-con who moved like he knew exactly what he was doing to everyone who was watching. That mesh shirt clinging to his chest, the low-slung jeans, and the smirk that said he could ruin your night, and you definitely thank him for it. Those scenes had people pausing the VHS, with the cheeks turning pink pretending that they were just studying the acting. He brought the same kind of heat to other roles, the cocky astronaut in The Right Stuff and the haunted soldier in The Keep. His appeal wasn't just pretty boy charm, it was rugged, lived-in danger, the kind of danger that made you shift in your seat and hope no one noticed how long you stared at him. Today, at 87, Scott Glenn is still working steadily and still commanding the screen. In 2025, he joined HBO's The White Lotus Season 3 as Jim Hollinger, adding his trademark gravitas to the show's sharp satire. In 2026, he had a small yet memorable role in Greenland 2 Migration as Dale, stepping back into high-stakes disaster territory.
E io chiamo la polizia.
No police, I'll go. Take it easy. You gotta try and understand.
Don't touch it.
Adrian's big break came in 1982 with Grease 2, where he played Johnny, the tough but lovable leader of the T-Birds. You probably remember those leather jackets, the slick back hair, and all that high-energy dancing? No? Well, not many people remember Grease 2 anyway. That same year, Adrian landed his most iconic role as Officer Vince Romano on T.J. Hooker, teaming up with William Shatner as a no-nonsense cop duo. The show ran from 1982 to 1986 and had 4 seasons, and we saw him chasing down bad guys, doing his own stunts, and flashing that grin that could melt anyone's heart. He was on a roll in the 1980s, starring in popular films like Bachelor Party in 1984 alongside Tom Hanks. After leaving T.J. Hooker in 1985, he stepped into hosting Dance Fever, where he brought his musical talents front and center, judging dance competitions and keeping the energy high until 1987. But now I ask, why did we forget about Adrian Zmed? After his TV heyday, the industry kind of shifted. He himself focused more on theatre and hosting, which didn't get the same spotlight as blockbuster films or ongoing series. Hollywood loved fresh faces, and as the 90s turned into the 2000s, attention moved to new generations of stars. Rediscovering his work reminds us of how talent shaped our favorite eras, and he deserves that recognition.
Does this ring a bell?
Oh God! Oh God! Oh God!
Marlene, why are you so interested in my social life? Where's Katie?
If you've ever caught yourself lingering on Tim Matheson's scenes, drawn in by that confident smile and sharp wit, then you're definitely not alone.
I found myself a family, and I've been right at home ever since.
He had a way of becoming a quiet obsession for so many gay men during his prime. Tim's big break came in 1978 with National Lampoon's Animal House, where he played Eric Otter Stratton, the slick silver-tongued fraternity leader. Riding that wave into the 1980s, Tim kept the momentum with roles that highlighted his versatility and appeal. In 1984's Up the Creek, he led a raunchy college comedy about a misfit drafting team, bringing that same frat boy energy but with more heart.
We'll be in touch. Mickey's gun is missing. He thinks Joe came over to his house last night and took it.
On TV, he starred in Tucker's Witch from 1982 to 1983, with Catherine Hicks running a supernatural detective agency. The show showed his lighter, romantic side, solving mysteries with a wink and that undeniable charisma. And if you're wondering, as of 2026, Tim currently stars as Vernon Doc Mullins in the Netflix series Virgin River, a role that he's held since 2019.
And in exchange, you let me treat all the people who live here in this camp. No one's leaving here.
If you're of a certain age, you might remember Jack Scalia as the chiseled jawline that lit up your TV screen during prime time, starring in brooding detective shows and soap opera scandals with that effortless Italian charm. Before becoming an actor, he was a model, and it was his modeling hustle that caught Hollywood's eye, launching him into acting full-time by the early 80s.
Now start with what you're doing. Let me see. I had this lady over in Bel Air whose garden is killing her roses. What else?
His debut came in 1981 with the TV movie The Star Maker, but it was 1982's The Devlin Connection that made him a star. In the show, he played Nick Corsello, the long-lost son of a millionaire played by Rock Hudson. NBC even released a pin-up poster of him to hype the show. Although the series only lasted 1 season, it put Jack on the map as a guy every viewer wanted to see more of. From there, his career exploded into the golden age of network TV, and in 1987, he joined Remington Steele for its final season as Tony Rosselli, the smooth-talking charmer who gave Pierce Brosnan a run for his money in the romantic department. But it was Dallas in 1988 that cemented his hunk status. As Nicholas Pierce, the dashing love interest to Sue Ellen Ewing, Jack brought that fiery passion to South Fork Ranch. Unfortunately, his character met a dramatic end, but he popped back for the series finale in a dream sequence, because who could resist one last Ewing twist? The kind that had you glued to your TV on Friday night, yelling at the screen. If you enjoyed this video, you might enjoy my video series, the Gay Culture Rewind series, which I did a couple of months ago, where I highlighted gay moments 1 year at a time, 1 video at a time. You can check out that video playlist by clicking on the playlist that will be popping up on your screen in a moment. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, give me a thumbs up. It really helps with the algorithm so that other people like yourself that might enjoy my content can find me more easily on YouTube. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Subscription costs you nothing, but it means a lot to me. Over 60% of viewers aren't subscribed yet, so I'm not sure what they're waiting for. Anyway, thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next video.